I am Nina Johnson. I met Swami Rama in 1971, a long time ago, and he asked me to open a yoga center here in Milwaukee. And ultimately, we started out here more or less, and now we're back in the same place again, and have been since then. We teach hatha yoga, but before hatha we recommend joints and glands. Swami Rama said if they're done properly, they're very powerful exercises, and they're good beginning postures, so to say, although it really isn't postures, it's more stretches. And you learn breathing and relaxing. After that course, then we suggest a course on hatha yoga. Many centers I'm aware of teach hatha strictly without any meditation, but our center is primarily a center of meditation. We do teach hatha, but it is a preliminary for meditation. Swami Rama used to say to teach hatha yoga without meditation is like squeezing an orange and throwing the juice away and eating the seeds and the pulp. So we teach them both together, although you can take one or the other, but we recommend having some hatha background. After that, you go into a course on meditation, and at the end of the course, it's only 7 weeks long, it's brief. Sometimes people take it more than once. It's a little bit much. If you're serious to get it in 6 weeks, but many do that and go on to receiving a mantra, practicing meditation in our tradition, which we refer to as a Himalayan tradition. Swami Rama gave me a list of things that he thought would be useful to the student, especially in America, and it's kind of interesting. When I teach American students, they want to know very much about karma and reincarnation. But when I teach students in India, they don't want to know about that because they already know about it, but they want to know more about the exercises. So it's kind of interesting how that goes. So anyway, but in America, people don't know what a guru really is. When I began, because I had a very bad back, serious scoliosis, I thought a teacher was a guru. Anyone was a guru who was teaching yoga. It was just another name. I didn't know. So I learned then that the part of the word gu means darkness and ru means light. So a guru is really someone who can lead the student from a state of, well, what should I say, not ignorance, but spiritual ignorance into spiritual knowledge. They're more in the now, and everybody talks about being in the now, but really and truly, when you are, then you are following, truly doing it. You don't have to pretend. A lot of people pretend, but you can tell the phonies. It's easy after a time. So then you, well, mantra is another foreign word to us. The man part of mantra, it can be mantram as well as mantra. And the foreign part is that man can mean man, and it can also mean mind. So the trum or the tra part is leading the student or directing the student. So a mantra, Swami Rama referred to it also as a compact prayer. So you can look on it that way, or it's also a means of centering for the student. And there are usually three, we think of three levels really of meditation. And the first one is a mantra. And if you do it consistently, the mind has to change. If you don't see a difference in yourself, you don't trust others. They'll say, oh, you look great, or oh, I can see you're changing. It doesn't make any difference. It's how you feel about yourself. And if you can see a change in yourself, then that's pretty good. We also have a mala, or it's like a rosary that you would do japa for your meditation on. We have a whole class on japa. It's not just something you wear around your neck. You do your mantra on these beads. It just kind of helps to pound the mantra into the conscious mind as well as the unconscious. So those words are explained. The three kinds of meditation, the two other kinds, mantra is first. And after that, then you come to silence. And it's just silence. And after the silence is the void. And then you're really there. The Swami said, you know where you've been, you know why you're here, you know where you're going, you know what you're supposed to do. You can foretell the future, and you have great joy. And I sort of beamed with the great joy. I like that. The rest, it'd be fun to know where I've been, but I'm doing meditation practice personally for the goal. I'm reaching for the final stage. We also talk about reincarnation. So I figure whatever I'm doing, or what you might say brownie points, so to speak, for this life and the next as well. What I don't manage to do in this lifetime, well, then you always come back and get another crack at it. So, in a nutshell, where I am right now, that's all I'd have to say about meditation. One great yogi said there are two ways that you can feel better, and this is physically, mentally. He didn't mean spiritually, but he said you can do drugs and alcohol, and that destroys the mind and ultimately destroys the body, and it just destroys you. So then your troubles are over. But he said if you practice meditation, you can go beyond the mind, and through the practice of meditation, you can solve your problems. You never meditate on a problem. That's not recommended. But it is recommended to practice meditation daily. Just as you brush your teeth. I said that last night in the meditation class. You wouldn't think of skipping a day of eating, or brushing your teeth, or combing your hair, or whatever you do for the body. But to push the mantra practice aside is a great mistake. So you don't want to lose time if you have a mantra. If you've had a mantra in the past and you've fallen away, that's very common. And not to worry, you can always pick it up wherever you left off. You haven't wasted time. People think I've been wasting time. I've seen friends that I've taught years ago. Oh, I wish I'd have stayed with it the way you did. Well, I'm blessed that I did, and I'm very happy. I made the right move there. Something pushed me in the right direction. But it's never too late. You can always go back, and you haven't wasted time. Whatever you were doing in the interim was necessary to be done. That's where the karma comes in. So I could duck karma till the cows come home, but there are other aspects of meditation. We have lecturers who come here and talk on different things, health, diet, nutrition, many other things. But our primary goal is meditation.